Hi, Chelsea.
Nice to meet you.
Yay.
How's your Wango Tango experience going so far?
It was amazing.
Yeah?
It was fun. Yeah. I had to rush through LA traffic to get here, but I made it.
Sounds about right?
Yep. I made it on time. Had a great show, great audience. I got to jump into the crowd, which is always amazing for me.
They didn't drop you, so that's good.
It's always cool to interact with the crowd. And, I'm always afraid at like these big radio shows sometimes, and when it's really big events that you can't get close. So, I was able to actually get close to fans, so that was fun.
That's awesome. I heard them screaming, so you got some good fans in there.
Yeah, it was a lot of my fans that I was surprised to see. I didn't know.
Recognize faces a lot, you feel like?
I do on tour. Yeah, it's hard when there's so many on the radio shows, but when I'm on tour, I definitely remember those kids who come to like the certain cities that are all in a 30-mile radius, or just the certain kids who come all the time.
They're always in the front row. I'm sure.
Always front row, always VIP. You always remember those guys. Yeah.
Well, Kid Ink, I want to know, what is your first tattoo and what's the story behind it?
First tattoo was on my forearm.
Okay.
It was the story behind it was really everyone in school had a tattoo but me. And I was like, yo, I got to go get the biggest tattoo possible. Where could I get it besides right here where everyone else is getting their tattoos? So I got
Trendsetter.
Right. So I wanted, I had to, because everyone else's tattoos were hidden in school. So I wanted to get the big out, teacher got mad every time he saw me and thought I was a bad kid type tattoo.
You're like, I'll raise my hand. Every day.
Right on the front of the desk,
So it's the star? It's the star one? Oh, cool.
Stars with the flame. It's really this to here.
And then from there, you're just addicted, right?
I was gone, yeah.
What's the most recent one you've gotten?
The most recent one I got is a good question because I have too many. I think the most recent one I got was like these snakes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and that's about the most recent for sure.
Well, I just saw you on Jimmy Kimmel with Travis Barker. How was that whole experience?
Jimmy Kimmel was crazy. Travis Barker's the homie. That was probably our second or third show we've done together. So, it was nothing, he rocks with all my music and we have a good time and be in the studio. We've been working on some new music too, but besides that, Jimmy Kimmel is just a huge look, crazy stage. I'm a fan myself, so it's just one of those things that's, just an honor, I feel privileged to, when I'm a fan of something to go be a part of it, and never expected. It was from good call, Christmas.
Good call to get. And Mean Chick, your single right now. What was about this song that you wanted to be your single?
It was really about the fans. This song was one of the songs that honestly was like the last song chosen for the album, not really knowing if we wanted it on there. And, the fans kind of fought for it and spoke for it in the comments. And, I pay attention to what the fans say and the response from records and performing them at the shows and seeing the call and response. It's like, oh, this is a record that's obviously working in the streets since it got leaked a little early. So it was already...
Did you get mad that happened, or are you kind of like, whatever?
Chris Brown leaked it, so not really.
No, Chris! What? Come on.
He put it on one of his mixtapes, EP things, so it was cool. I wasn't that mad. It was kind of, showing and proving that he kind of rocked with just the music and everything we were doing, and it wasn't just a one-time, situation. So I thought it was cool.
And Chris has been on both your songs. Do you think that you'll work more with him in the future?
Yeah, why not? I think we have a good chemistry in the studio. Hopefully, we can get back in and get a lot more music done. I don't want to exhaust them, but hopefully one every time.
That's awesome. Well, it's good to talk to you. Have fun tonight. Take care.